And in just hours, California's eviction moratorium comes to an end, allowing landlords to force out tenants who aren't paying their rent.
Pat, in some cities, though, including LA, the moratorium is being extended.
And KCAL 9 political reporter Tom Wade is live in Porter Ranch now to explain. Tom.
Hi, Pat and Juan. Well, as you said, it really depends on where you live. The moratorium is being extended in cities like Los Angeles, but again, not everywhere. Tenants say they are struggling, but landlords say they're having a hard time too.
It's the rent, it's the gas, it's the food, it's the light, it's everything.
Jackie Becerra is the mother of a 2- and 4-year-old. She and her husband live in Mission Hills. Paying the rent is a challenge.
Actually, this month we're saying, okay, we need health coverage and we need to pay rent and we need to figure out something for this one because he's under the spectrum. So it's a little bit difficult.
And for some families, it's going to get even tougher. Midnight Thursday, the state's eviction moratorium expires, which means in some cities, landlords can begin the eviction process.
So it's pretty confusing, and I know a lot of tenants are really struggling with all of these different layers of protection.
Madeline Howard is a senior attorney for the Western Center on Law and Poverty.
As of tomorrow, even if a tenant is waiting to get rental assistance for the months of rent that are demanded in an eviction case, the landlord can just go ahead and evict them while they're waiting.
Just over 69,000 COVID rent relief payments received by the state are still not processed. But in cities like Los Angeles, the moratorium is being extended, along with some cities and counties across the state. But the protections will end for many.
And by taking away protections without replacing them with some other types of protections, and it just sets up a situation where we're going to see a lot more hardship for many people and the possible loss of housing and the increase in homelessness.
The Apartment Association of Greater Los Angeles, which advocates for landlords, says they are hurting too.
It's been well over 2 years that the government has been babysitting renters. And there's been a lot of them that have been gaming the system. And as a result, there's a bunch of property owners out there that aren't able to make ends meet today. You know, a bunch of our members in particular are retirees, and they need the money that they get from their rental income to supplement their retirement. And they're having difficulties affording their medical expenses and buying food and many other things.
So far, the state has paid out more than $3.8 billion in assistance. That comes down to about an average of $11,000 per household. Reporting live in Porter Ranch, I'm Tom Waite, KCAL 9 News.
All right, thank you, Tom.